What's going on? The Absolute Retro Nerd here, and I'm just gonna do a quick overview of the last 2 months because you haven't seen me. So, essentially, I moved. As you can see, I have a new background here. You'll get a full room tour soon. It will be fun. We moved. I sold the other house, which I am gonna go right in detail now. I might even break down and cry. Thank you, my mom, my dad, and my sister. You guys are amazing. I love every single one of you. I usually say I have the best support system, and it's because I do. They went in and fixed up my old house so it could be sold at a profit, and even sold in general because I don't think it was sold period last time without their help. So, I just want to say I love you guys. You guys are amazing. You didn't have to do that. You guys used this whole month of your guys' time to work on my house to make sure it sold. So thank you. With that being said, I now live with Bri. Me and Bri wake up every day together. It's amazing. I love the fact I get to come home to her after work. It's been awesome. It's been one of the best experiences living with someone I've ever had. She is just the best, guys. She's amazing. I don't have to do. She makes my lunch for me. She treats me like a king, and I don't know why I ever did deserve this in this life, but she's just the best. I just wish I could do just as much more for her as she does for me. She's fantastic. On forward, we went to Disney for my birthday. I'll do a separate video for Disney, so this one doesn't turn 20 minutes me rambling about Disney. So we went to Disney for a week. It was fun. It was a blast. Watch that video when it goes live to get the full details about that and my thoughts on the parks. So we got back from Disney and something sad happened. We lost Peach. By lost her, I mean she passed away of cancer. We didn't know she had cancer. I knew her lymph nodes were swollen. The doctor said he thought she was too young for cancer, and he thought it was just simply some kind of infection, and he gave her steroid antibiotics, which we were doing up till we got back. And they said the last 2 days she was at the kennel, she wasn't herself. So we took her in, and to find out she had cancer was a heartbreaker. We spent the rest of the afternoon with her, and now she's no longer in pain. That was hard. She was a big part of my life, guys. I don't know if you know this or not. If you watched my very first video, I don't even think I talked about it in the very first video, but she's the reason why you see me today. She's the reason why I am standing today. She kept me from, I was in a really dark place last year, if you remember watching the start of my videos, and she kept me from doing something really bad to myself, because I thought I had no self-worth, but it turns out I do. I just didn't see it at the time, but thankfully for her, I did see it, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have cared. It was one of those things where she needed someone. I was worried about where she would go. I know my ex would have took her in, probably, no issues, but I was so concerned about what would happen to her that I just didn't do it, and I'm so thankful I didn't, because she was amazing, and she kept me here, and it made me to a great life. I had the best life. I've never thought in a million years I would be flying to Disney the same year I went to Las Vegas. For this, as far as I went to Chicago and Cedar Point, like, I didn't fly. This year I flew twice. Next year's my wedding. May 20th is my wedding, and we're going to Disney cruise for a honeymoon. So it's just crazy, guys. So it's just one of those things where the year has gone so crazy, and none of this would have happened if it wasn't for Peach. So I can't do nothing but thank her for being in my life. And the last 6 years have been great. Has she caused some chaos? Absolutely. She's like a kid, though. Like, they make everything better. So I'm so grateful for her. I miss her every day. Like, and this is gonna sound stupid, but the day I brought her ashes home because of hair cremated, and I made little things for her out there that that I actually thought she was gonna jump out at me when I was walking through the door, and it was like surreal. Like, no, I'm holding her. It was hard, and it's still hard every day. With that said, it's been about 3 weeks. I know I've been putting off making videos because life's been crazy, guys. My days off have been busy, and I usually shoot these on my days off. So Long story short, we got another dog. I need a routine in my life. I have a routine in my life. It essentially revolves around taking care of a dog. And it just wouldn't break for some reason. I just couldn't shake it. Helping another dog has definitely helped out. It's never going to replace Peach by a long shot. This never was the goal. The goal was to give a dog love. And the dog we got, Wanda, was wandering between, if you know the Michigan area, Port Austin and Caseville, it's about 10 to 15 miles, give or take. She was wandering back and forth there at the beginning of the summer, and they finally caught her. And she was at the shelter most of the summer, and no one wanted her because she was an older dog. But she is honestly one of the best dogs I've ever had. She just wants to relax, be near you. She minds them walks. Honestly, I think I could take her for a walk and she wouldn't be a hassle without you on a leash. I don't have to kennelize her, so during the day she can wander the house at leisure. Housebroken. She was just a beautiful, wonderful dog. I just don't know why no one wanted to take her. So I'm glad that we went. I was battling with this ever since Peach passed away. I said, I'll get another dog in my time. My time. It's kind of funny. My time works out. When I started dating again, I found Bri, and it was just funny because it happened once again on the time I kind of said, okay, I'm ready for this. Well, we went to the kennel looking for a puppy, the shelter, and we had one in mind, another Beagle-like dog, and they already been adopted, and we're like, okay, well, what else you have? We'll look to see. And then he gave us her story, and we melted instantaneously because we want to see her, and she jumped into our arms, and she hasn't left. She's outside the door here right now, laying by the door, waiting for me to get out there. So it's one of those things where it's just amazing. So, I'm happy I can take care of another dog. She'll not replace Peach. Peach is always going to spot my heart. She's actually getting a tattoo right here of her paw print. So she's always going to be with me. And every day I'm thankful she was in my life. I'm thankful we got her when we got her. Everything happens in my life at my time. Does that make sense? Like, it happens when it's supposed to happen. Not on your time, not anyone else's time, but on my time. It seems to work out wonderful that way. And I'm just happy it does. I got Brian in my life. I got wonderful cats, Liana and Allie. They're both wonderful girls. They do nothing but love on me. Wanda's in my life now. Peach was in my life. She kept me alive. I wish she was still here to this day. I miss her every damn day. And that's never going to change. But it gets a little easier every day. I guess I still wish for her to jump through the door at me. Like, you don't always tell dogs to stay off you, but I wish I had that in my life. Tell her how much she missed me. But I'm getting to ramble at this point. I loved her. Life's going good, guys. It's been 2 months. There'll be more videos to come. My days off. I've just been busy as crap, buying stuff for the house, doing stuff for the house, other house. But videos are gonna start coming out again, guys. Like I said, you have to hear my reviews on the Disney trip because it was fantastic, guys. It was definitely the best birthday I've ever had. It was the best vacation I ever took with somebody. I love you, Brian, with all my heart. I just couldn't picture spending Disney with anyone else but you. And like I said, that just happens in time. I was supposed to go to Disney as a kid, and I never did. Just things happen to work out where it just happened to fall through. As an adult, I completely understand that. Shit comes up, car breaks down, you got a leak in the house, whatever it may be, something's always happening to prevent you doing things. I understand that as an adult. But I'm glad it happened when it did. I'm happy it happened with her because it was such a great trip. The past 2 months have been great, minus the fact Peach is no longer here, but I'm so happy she's out of pain because you never know she was in pain. She wouldn't show it. She was just acting her normal self until she couldn't. She wouldn't even eat chocolate at the end, which is amazing. She said, dog loved chocolate. She steal it from me all the time. But I just want to say thank you guys for the support. You guys have no idea how much this means to me. The group that I found, because honestly, I thought it was just my mom, my dad, my sister, and a few close friends that gave a shit about me. And when I started making these videos, I found out there's a whole lot more that care about me. And a whole lot more that I reach by talking about my feelings and talking about what's going on with me. So, anxiety is good, guys. Depression's good, minus the fact that I wish Peach was here next to me right now, you know, smacking me saying, let's go for a walk. Everything's going good, guys. So I appreciate you. Until the next video, like, comment, subscribe, share. Do what you do. And until the next video, y'all take her easy.